Yay. Two down.
Titus! Titus, what?
A visitor.
Titus! There's a blaze, someone trying to kill. Found him.
Nightshade.
Where are you? Titus, you have some explaining to do.
As do you. Why are you in my house?
Why did you kill Dime?
Didn't I already explain this to you at the festival?
I know what you explained, but you still need the answer for what you did. Dime trusted you. I trusted you. And you go and do that? With no explanation?
I did what I needed to, Nightshade.
There's other ways. You could have talked to us. We could have helped you.
I did talk to you. Come.
Yeah. I thought you came to me because you were, like, nervous to confess to Angwa about your little crush you have.
How dare you?
How dare I?
How dare you assume I have any interest in that? In that person. There's only one thing I care about right now, Nightshade. Silly crushes certainly aren't one of them. Do you see this headstone?
Yes.
This is a friend that has finally found freedom. A sailor my path crossed with once.
What did you do?
I found him alone, sailing a single lone vessel in a sea of silence. He had lost all hope for outside contact. He had given up a living. He had friends, but his mistakes made him feel like he could never win them back. That's what this world does to you. You don't notice it at first, but always there is something pulling us down. Whether it be memory loss or unending guilt. Nothing will let us truly be free. Nothing except a fresh start.
And you think killing them is a fresh start?
I know it is.
How? How do you know that it... How do you know that doing this is helping them.
It took me a long time to remember. But years ago, I learned that in prison worlds such as these, there is only one escape. And that's death. The permanent kind. It gets harder to find in each world, but death comes for us all. And that's by design. If for some reason it doesn't, I'll bring it myself. After I perished myself 2 cells ago, I was set free from my cage. I was gifted wings for but a moment, and I was sent off to a new world to start fresh. Only that world was just as bad as the old one, if not worse. Plagued with monsters and parasites and heartbreak. Until I found another way out. One in which death wasn't necessary. Come, let me show you. And don't tell me you don't see what I mean. It takes some searching, but each world has its own hostilities. Whether it be physical, in the form of monsters, whether it be emotional, in the form of paranoia, there is something plaguing us all. You know this to be true.
I've come to realize this.
Have you figured out the plight of this world yet?
Not eight.
I have. The problem with this world is that it's endless. The torment is subtle, yes, but it will never end. I said as much, right after I set Dimension free. It's called Everlast, Nightshade.
But why? Why is any of this happening?
This is a portal. This is how I came back to this world. Only my family can use portals such as these. And only my family knows how to create them. So why, Nightshade? Have I never been able to use it to get out? It makes no sense.
No, it doesn't make any sense. Sorry, I hit the mouse.
This world has its own barriers of a sort. There's no escape. And I know who's behind it.
Who? Who's behind it?
The cycle. That's frankly all I know is that it's called the cycle. It's the last thing I learned before I escaped. It took my friend Derb. It took everyone.
why is it doing? Why are they doing that? Whoever the cycle is.
I don't know. And quite frankly, I don't care. Because I know they intend to keep me here for all of eternity. Perhaps some punishment, or just imprisonment of some kind, just to make me feel all the pain that I've made others feel, the countless worlds and lives I've taken. Crimes like those need punishment. Consequences are inevitable. I don't know who's behind the cycle, and I don't know why. I don't know why, but all I know is they want us here. World after world, we die, we get wiped, we start fresh in some new hell. And this squeeze, quite literally, for me. I killed Dimension because they don't deserve to be trapped here. They never did. The day I killed them, I saw them suffering. In their own way. You saw it too. It was as though the world itself had silenced them.
Yes, I am aware. Dime was having difficulties that day.
They were miserable. And what kind of family would I be if I didn't help?
I know, but I just wish that you would have said something sooner and not been so vague. I felt betrayed and hurt and I really thought that you just didn't care anymore about us and that you just threw away the family for nothing.
Nightshade, I would never throw away. Our family, it's the only one I've cared for. My birth family certainly never gave a shit about me. As much as I hated them, my parents did leave me with certain tools. And it just made sense. The sword belonged to my father. He used it to wage war on a goddess and all her... Yes. And all her people. He wanted to prove a point to them. That if the people of the Hells wouldn't be granted the power that they deserve, that they've earned, that they would take it themselves. A lesson he taught me all too well. That if something seems unfair, you fight to fix it. That's what I did to Dimension. That's what I did to Captain Cod. And that's what I'll do to you. Should you allow it.
Unfortunately, I don't think that'll work. My situation's a bit different.
How can you be certain?
Because I can leave whenever I want. I'm not bound to this world.
What?
I'm not stuck in this world. I stayed because you guys were here.
You...
I can leave whenever I please.
How? What do you mean?
So sorry.
How? How did he die?
I shot him with my ball.
Another soul freed.
I was just trying to be nice and get him out of our way so he could do
You left a you left a child.
Oh no, no. Oh, ow. Oh, ow. Goodness.
What the fuck was I saying?
You're asking me how is that possible?
Oh yes. You can just leave?
Yes, I can leave whenever I want. This isn't my body. I'm just using it temporarily.
How? If it's not your body, why are you taking measures to protect it?
Because it's my duty as a goddess to keep it safe. It's the one thing I've told to anyone I've ever possessed, that I wouldn't let anything happen to their bodies.
Did you say goddess?
Yes. I did. Not the one you know of.
Why?
Powers are very limited.
Why haven't you done anything? If you've had this power, why haven't you used it?
I've tried, Titus. I have tried so much to help get you guys out of here. Why do you think I was even brought to the last place? Dime thought that I could help with my powers, and whatever the cycle, I guess, didn't want me there. They cursed me while I was there. That body was not working because I didn't exist in that world. A version of me never existed there. So not only was I fighting the cycle, I was fighting the world itself that didn't want me.
Are you still fighting?
No. I'm fighting the cycle in the sense of not having my powers fully. But this world had a version of me. Or does, technically. You're staring at her. Her name was Natalie. She's the actual god. She's the actual princess, I should say. Not me.
Nice shade. Did you know Helios?
Not personally, no.
Did you happen to hear? Hold on. Did you happen to hear what happened to Helios?
No, other than the fact that Helios is dead, according to you, when you freaked out the one time.
Come with me. My father once ordered a strike against Helios's followers. It was an all-out war between heaven and the hells. And it was one my father did not want to lose. He couldn't afford to. If he lost, then so was all hope for our people.
No, not the fish. I put it back.
The attack against the angels, the seraphims, was not our first plan. My mother was always a better strategist than father ever was. She had something far more underhanded in play. I was the only prince of my people after my brother deserted me. So I was left with every possible duty. One of which was diplomacy. Keeping things amicable between my people and those of the heavens. I was told to win the trust of the seraphim, using whatever scrap of charm I somehow had. I got very high in the ranks. The seraphim never looked twice whenever I would walk their halls. That allowed me a very good opportunity to strike. I've hidden this for quite some time. But my father was not the one to kill Helios. I was. My point being, if you are a goddess, just like she was, don't think that means I can't kill you. That's the same mistake she made.
understand. However, don't expect me to back down, fight, if it comes to it.
I'm not going to simply forget what you've done for me. I still greatly cherish the gifts you've given me, in this life and the last. So I'm going to give you a choice. You can either try to stop me from doing what we both know works and get killed, or you can stand aside and let me do what I need to and see that I've been right.
I'm not gonna stop, but just promise that when this is all said and done, that you'll at least come and visit.
What is this?
The key to my dimension, the place where I physically am and where I will go once everything is done here that I need to do. It'll let you come and visit me anytime. It'll stay with you through death, no matter what.
You're still taking a chance on me.
Your family. And while we may have disagreements and fight each other, I still do care about you. And I want you to be happy. I will be there.
I don't understand. I don't understand how you can still support me. In any way. But I
consider it one of my faults, I guess.
all gods have them. Yet, better just hope that yours isn't a fatal one.
I'll take my chance.
Thank you.
You're
Nightshade.
welcome.
I hope that the next time I see you, it's not with you at the end of my blade.
I hope so as well. I hope that next time we meet, instead of being opposing, that we stand beside each other.
Agreed. So, you carry on with your battle. I'll carry on with mine. And hope that our fronts never meet.
Let's hope it doesn't happen. I should go.
Yes. I appreciate the key. And maybe I'll take that escape. But not yet.
I know.
Not until I've done what I need to.
Mm-hmm. You have unfinished business. I understand.
I have the tools to make a lasting difference. And I will not stop until I've saved everyone that I can. That is a promise.
All right.
And I want you to promise that if anything threatens you or anything, that you'll take your escape as well. Gods can still die, Nightshade.
I know. I'll be safe.
Promise?
Promise.
Good.
We'll meet again.
I hope so.
Goodbye for now.
Before you go,
Yes.
how is Dimension? Are they gone yet?
I don't know. Their body, it's in a comatose state, but I can't find their soul.
I suppose it worked then.
I suppose it did.
If you ever happen upon their soul, please let me know. I need to know if this works.
I will. You'll be the first person I will let know.
Thank you. You're free to go. A goddess this entire time. Right under my nose. How paradoxical. That a goddess chooses not to push me down, but to extend a hand. I suppose. I suppose this one doesn't need a headstone. An escape key. It's tempting, but not until my job is done. I'll keep her safe. Now, who next?